Guys, I have so many separate Karen intros. I hope you enjoyed the intros as much as you enjoyed the Karens. For those of you wearing headphones, you might want to turn down the volume a little bit. That is fair warning. Okay.
They're calling me Karen cause I make them nervous. Oh fine, call me that, I'm Karen about good service. I'd like to speak to the manager. I'd like to speak to the manager.
Nobody. Xfinity customers.
Or get me through to a supervisor now! Record the fuck out of this call and get me to a supervisor now! Do it!
Ma'am, there isn't anything that... Ma'am, there isn't any reason for me to... Ma'am.
Get me through to a supervisor, you little fucking cunt licker! Now there's your personal foul language! I said supervisor now!
Okay.
Now!
Okay, ma'am. All right.
Now!
Okay.
Now!
Okay, give me...
Now! Don't say another word to me! Transfer me now! Now!
I'm gonna put you on hold, ma'am.
Now!
They're calling me Karen cause I make them nervous. Oh fine, call me that, I'm Karen about good service. I'd like to speak to the manager. I'd like to speak to the manager.
I love that theme song. That is the greatest theme song in the world, isn't it? Okay, but y'all, for real, right? So now imagine you're just like a 16 to 30-year-old person, right? You're just doing customer service. That's all you're doing. Just a little customer service, no biggie, right? You're just trying to do your job, right? And I understand. I do. I understand because I've had some issues, okay, with these people, and it required a manager, and I have demanded to speak to a manager. Like, I'm not going to talk to you lower level people, either because I know you can't help me, or because at this point I know I'm beyond help, or whatever. Like, I need to complain about the last person, whatever it is, right? And so I kind of get it. I get it because I've had some really frustrating experiences. But you have to remember, these are like 16 to 25-year-olds usually. Dude, like, you are screaming like an 8-year-old who has lost their whole mind and beyond a 3-year-old type tantrum, right? And it's like you can't even handle it. You can't even handle your explosive anger. And it's like, what could the Xfinity reps have done to you? What could they have done to you that was so egregious that you had to scream at some 16 to 25-year-old like that? Like, really, Karen? Really? I don't even know. What do you think about our first lovely Karen of the night?
Listen. If you have to go yell meow, when you put the knee in the meow, that is wow. Just yelling meow. Yeah, you know how mad I had to be just to make like a cat noise before. Like, yeah, I had to be really upset. I wanted her head hurt while she was screaming. Like, you know how when you just get mad, your head just start hurting, and you're like, why are you screaming so loud?
You're right.
By the way, I was probably the worst person to yell at when I was working as assistant manager about a long time ago at Family Dollar. The woman came in there and said, "You gonna fix this?" I said, "I'm not." She's like, "I'm gonna call my boyfriend and handle you." "You won't." And she walked off, and I never seen that lady again.
Well, you're lucky though. Okay, me and Shar covered a couple stories involving fast food, and trust me, when they say they're calling their son or their husband or whatever, they did, and it didn't end up well. You lucky. I'm just saying, these days people are taking stuff real seriously. You want to give someone cold fries for the third time? Yes, they're willing to go to prison for life and send their kids to prison too over them cold fries. People aren't playing anymore. It's 2023. Like, you're lucky. You're lucky.
Listen, if you say that intimidating enough, I know I'm not intimidating because I'm calm. But if you say it intimidating enough, like if you tell somebody I'm finna go get my husband, you like, you won't, and look them dead in the eye, they be like, oh, Ali, he might be a little crazy. Cause imagine if somebody just cold look at you in your eyes while you irate, and you be like, I'm gonna call somebody to handle you, and you like, oh, they be like, that was not the response. Normally everybody I see that work in that store, they yell at me, they be like, oh, what you gonna do? I'm like, I won't. You gonna change your phone? I'm not. I'm gonna call my boyfriend at you. You won't.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get calm. It's like, oh, you might be a little crazy. People don't handle anger and look you dead in your eyes and just tell you, become like so. Plus, I'm not small, so I'm not a small person.
Okay, fair.
So that's even though I don't know if I wouldn't recommend it to everybody, because if you look frail and you just tell somebody you won't, they can be like, who is this little dude or who is this little woman to say I won't? I do shout out to Char said, are you there? Hello, I can't hear you.
I believe her. I believe that's exactly what Char would have done.
That could work. That works in the call
No
center.
ways about it.
That works in the call center, 100%.
They're calling me Karen cause I make them nervous. Well, fine, call me that, I'm caring about good service. I'd like to speak to the manager. I'd like to speak to the manager.